Here in Manhattan, Kansas, it's homecoming week at Kansas State. And just a few days before Halloween, the Wildcats are trying to convince the nation they're not masquerading as Big 12 and national title contenders. Today, Bill Snyder Family Stadium welcomes the return of former K-State assistant Bob Stoops. His Oklahoma Sooners are trying to bounce back from a shocking loss last week to Texas Tech. It might have ruined their national title hopes. Landry Jones and the Sooners still control their own destiny in the Big 12 race. Travis Lewis wants to make sure there's no hangover from a week ago.
First finish, finish off. They got to play us. They got to play Oklahoma. Remember who you are, baby. Let's go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 12.
Hand it off. The Roy Finch coming around. There he is on the right of your screen as he goes to block. He gets rolled from behind by Arthur Brown, the middle linebacker for Kansas State. Decided he wanted to transfer to big-time football. When he approached the Oklahoma coaches, they were skeptical. I mean, if you're a reserve at Langston University, no disrespect to them, can you really be expected to be much of a player at Oklahoma? But the fake to Finch. He'll likely take over as the featured back, and the pass on target last Saturday night after an hour-and-a-half rain delay in Norman before the game started. Jones throws short for Finch. He has a first down and a good move to get extra yardage down inside the 30. Four-man rush. They don't get near him, and another pass on target. This one to the tight end, James Hanna.
He's one of the main keys. That kid, he sees things quickly, makes great decisions.
After the fake to Finch, another open receiver. Ryan Broyles inside the 5. Lunge for the pylon. A direct snap to Blake Bell, who came in for Landry Jones. Third down 4. Klein fake the run. He's in trouble and sacked by Tom Ward. Back at the 35-yard line. For K-State. Junior from Katy, Texas. A good kick. Fielded by Ryan Broyles. Has some running room now. Flag down. The punter, Gore, slowed him down and helped take him down. Out of the pistol. The handoff to Brandon Williams, and he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage by David Garrett, the cornerback. 5 wide receivers. Short pass. He needs to get to the 33. Might have been a face mask as well. And they're back at midfield. Jones throws to another open receiver. And it's Broyles. Not to be upset for the second week in a row. Jones, plenty of time, and another receiver. 2 receivers to each side, including the tight end Hanna to the left. Jones sings one back of the end zone, caught. Touchdown, DeJuan Miller. There's Patrick O'Hara to kick off again. Will he give Lockett a shot, or will he roll one down the field again? This one is a sky kick. Out at the 30-yard line. Tremaine Thompson. Out of bounds. Out of bounds back near the 40-yard line. They live by methodically marching up and down the field. They can't get too far behind. Klein running for his life. Got a block from Hubert. And everybody thought they were going to punt, but instead it's a 54-yard field goal try for Anthony Cantelli. It would be the longest of his career. He does have a stiff wind at his back. He got plenty of it. And it is good. Just a 4-man rush, and again all day to throw for Jones, and he's on target. What a throw on the Oklahoma roster back in his home state today. Faked the handoff, then lost the ball, and has to go down at the 44-yard line. Play clock running out. They just do snap it in time. Handed it off to John Hubert, and he goes nowhere. -1 yards of offense here in the first quarter. The point set up by the kickoff return. Klein pulls it down and gets away. Looks like he lost a shoe, but he got the first down. Hubert threw a big haul. K-State at the 47 of Oklahoma. They toss it to Lockett. Good call. First and 15. Klein with a design run, squirts through holes. He might go. Touchdown.
Those guys can really wing it.
Landry Jones swings one out for Roy Finch. It's a block from Ryan Broyles, leader in passing yardage at Oklahoma. More than 10,000 career yards. Adding to that total, Broyles gets 9.
Really difficult to cover.
Then they come up to the line quickly, and it's intercepted. Nigel Malone looking for blockers. And down at the 46 of Oklahoma. Colin Klein gets blocks on the corner. Inside the 30. They're in the red zone. Hubert bounces outside, turns the corner, inside the 5 and down at the 2. Klein keeps, surges straight ahead. Touchdown. Remarkable streak for OU. They haven't lost consecutive games in a single season since 2003, longest such streak in the country. Ryan Broyles up the far sideline. He's not a very big young man, but he is strong. Jones zips one into coverage, and it is caught by Jazz Reynolds from the 18. Oklahoma trying to reclaim the lead. It's Reynolds again. Touchdown. And one of those 6 is Colin Klein. He pulls it down and runs on 3rd and 5 as the first down. And that time Klein might have made the wrong decision. Here comes a blitz. Klein throws quickly. Colin Klein handed it off quickly to John Hubert. He has the first down. Bounces off tackles. What a run by Hubert.
Did it again here.
Field goal attempt to tie. And it is no good. What a disastrous ending to the drive. Landry Jones throws, caught. Kenny Stills got away from Malone. Finally ridden out of bounds. Meshach Williams forced him out of the pocket. James Hanna the catch at midfield. 14-yard gain. Jones pressured from behind, but got it off, and it's intercepted again by Malone. The receiver Stills went down. No flags on the field. Second pick of the day by Malone. Unless you're just content to take it to the house. Down by 3. Lockett the catch, then a fumble, and they did not recover it in bounds. Lockett taken down. They'd have to go a long way to get into field goal range, heading right into this stiff wind. Hubert fumbled the football. And it's recovered by Oklahoma. Ronell Lewis has it. In this direction earlier in the game is at the back of Honeycutt. And that one is good. Just did. Wobble over the crossbar. Officially a 53-yarder to end the half. Venable said it's going to be about numbers on offense. They're going to get up there and count and decide based on the way the defense is. Sooners show blitz and bring it. And Klein is taken down behind the line of scrimmage by Frank Alexander. After the 29-yard punt into the wind, here's Landry Jones handing it off to Roy Finch. In trouble and dropped for a loss. Great defensive player as you were. Jones on 2nd and 11. Into case receivers to the right of Landry Jones. Inside handoff to Finch. Inside the 35 and finally banged down. They fake it to Finch. Broyles is wide open inside the 15. Still in bounds. Touchdown.
Wow.
That's a whiff.
That's nice tight walking down that sideline by Broyles.
2nd and 4. Klein kept the ball, surveyed the D. Sooners showing blitz. They bring it. Klein's in trouble and sacked. 2nd and 17. Klein took off running, got a couple. I mean, he did try to prevent him from falling down, but the contact began awfully late. Here's another punt into the wind. Pretty good one given the stiff breeze. Halloween outfits. Jones throws, caught. Lawan Miller trying to gain ground after the catch. Short pass, first down. Four-man rush. Jones has his man, first down. James Hanna, the tight end, still running. Poised to take their biggest lead of the game. And Jones throws, touchdown. One-handed catch by Jazz Reynolds.
Watch him to the inside. I mean, it's impressive.
Analysis, studio hosting, tremendous play-by-play man. Klein is buried back at the 10-yard line. That's the determination. Back to the 10-yard line, 2nd and 20. They are not a throwing team. Landry Jones, little swing pass out for Roy Finch. Landry Jones throws, and a nice catch.
Certainly from a skill level, he's capable and he's ready.
Roy Finch rumbles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And Jefferson can run.
Here comes a blitz and another sack. I give them their credit. I mean, it wasn't like the 7-0 was against a steady stream of cupcakes. Landry Jones is deep, and it is caught by Stills. Bobbled it, but held on to it. Jones to the end zone, and it is caught by Trent Rattery on its way to the Big 12. This conference. Colin Klein running for his life. Officially a sack, their 5th. They rush 5. They can smell the blood, and they're out for it. And they take him down again. That'll be another sack. Here they come again, and that's a coverage sack to bust out the cliche on Halloween and the rest of the 364 days. They tell us Chris Swihart is Brandon Williams buried for a loss. Somebody you'd dress up after and consider it a costume.
There's your 500 yards.
Maybe that's why he's still in the game. The next catch for Broyles will be his 15th, which will match his career high. Hey, Millard, the fullback, touched the ball much more often than any fullback in the Stoops era, and that's why. Wow, what a run. Touchdown. It's just not a national championship contender team. Now it's one loss, so I mean, K-State is very much in the conference race, but fascinating to visit with him in his office yesterday. That game's tonight at 8 Eastern on ABC or ESPN3.
With that Watkins, the freshman, he is really excited. Great speed, big playability.
Here's Pease again. Driven back. Bob Stoops, as is the way under Stoops at Oklahoma. They just don't have losing streaks. Very impressive performance after the major disappointment of last Saturday night. 690 yards of offense. Longtime friends wish each other well. Landry Jones, a school record 505 yards and 5 touchdowns.